Back at my local Dierberg's. It's been about a week. I don't need much. I'm just picking up a couple things, but you know how it is. You always say you're only going to pick up a couple things and you end up picking up more. Today, I don't think it was crowded. I get my trips confused, so we'll just have to see. Grabbing my standard Lysol wipe to wipe down the cart handle. I'm wearing a mask, of course. This is a grocery store that doesn't require it, but I would say 50% of the customers wear masks. In my area, it's hit and miss. Sometimes people wear masks, sometimes they don't. You just never know. Employees are always wearing masks, but I will have to say my sister, she lives about an hour away, and she went to Home Depot and said none of those employees were wearing masks, and that's actually the first time I've heard of employees not wearing masks, but that's Home Depot, so my local Home Depot, they all wear masks. Alright, I am getting my standard bananas. I'm going for a little more green so they'll last longer. I always take forever picking out bananas. It's a tough choice. I would say this grocery store is not as crowded as it normally is. I used to go to the post office around 3 p.m., but it's always been crazy crowded lately. So I'm trying now to get all my packaging done the night before and go to the post office between 9 and 10 a.m. I find it to be a lot less crowded, and then when I'm done at the post office, I stop by the grocery store if I need to. So I believe this is at 10 a.m. and looking for apples for green. That's what it was. I picked up a couple banana peppers. For me, I like to snack on banana peppers, dip them in ranch dressing. Just when I want a little snack. I also grabbed some apples for Robert. I am trying to social distance, but it's a little hard at this grocery store. Everyone's in their own little world. Don't always notice the people around them, but I try my hardest. At this time, the news is reporting meat shortages. I have yet to see it personally. There's always plenty of meat choices at this local grocery store. I tend to go to this local grocery store, Dierberg's. I have been to Walmart a couple times. Yes, Walmart seems to sell out quicker. So if you're ever can't find something at a big box store, you really should check out your local grocery store. They might be a little more expensive than Walmart, but they will have what you need. I've also read articles where meat prices are going up. Can't really report on that because I do like to save money. Who doesn't like to save money? But I tend to not pay attention to prices. If I need it, I buy it. I know that's not the best budget conscious, but that's how I shop. But if I see a deal, I like a deal, but I don't price shop. I should. I don't. I have in the past. I used to do all the coupon cutting, all that, but when it's just me and my husband, when you're only shopping for two, it's just a lot of work. And right now I'm looking at chicken wings. My husband just got an air fryer. I know air fryers have been popular for the past year. My sister has one and raves about it, and my husband had some Kohl's cash because he buys Kohl's stuff online, and so we got a really good deal on an air fryer through Kohls.com, and so he wants to try chicken wings. I did call him for a minute. Wait, real quick, I'm looking for olive loaf again. No olive loaf. I guess there's a shortage for you right there. I cannot find any olive loaf for my husband. So going back to the chicken wings, that was regular chicken wings. He wants the small chicken pieces, and so I don't buy chicken wings a lot, so I don't know where they're at the store. I end up doing a lot of backtracking. I don't know if I show it. I eventually do find the chicken wing pieces back where that chicken was in the frozen coolers. So we're going to try and make our own chicken wings in the air fryer. At this point, I'm going down the cereal aisle only because the next aisle over I wanted was like had 5 different carts in it, and so I'm trying to avoid an aisle that has that many people. I've been to a couple other grocery stores that have like one-way signs on each aisle. I wish my grocery store would do that. Right now I'm picking up cherry syrup. What I use the cherry syrup for, that's like the ice cream section. Usually people pour that on ice cream. I get it for when I'm out of Dr. Pepper and I don't want to run to the store, and I tend to drink Coke quicker than my husband, and so he'll always have some Coke, and so what I'll do is I'll mix a little cherry syrup in with Coke. Oops, I almost had an accident right there. Almost knocked over the entire display of alcohol. Anyway, I will mix Coke and cherry syrup, and to me it tastes like Dr. Pepper in a way, and so I will drink that. I don't like plain Coke, but add a little cherry syrup and I really like it. At this point I'm backtracking because I'm also trying to avoid people again, but you know, you can see what we have. This is the chip aisle. I don't need any chips. Don't need any alcohol. Got plenty of wine. So I probably go through that bottle of cherry syrup, like it'll take me 2 months to go through it. Coke is on sale, and so I do end up picking up a couple things of Coke for Robert. Dr. Pepper is on sale. It's not the best deal. Walgreens still has a better deal, but not this week. And so I do end up grabbing a couple Dr. Peppers, 3 for $10. At least once a month, Walgreens will have 3 for $8.88. I swear next time I see that sale, I'm going to buy a bunch. See, here I'm talking about. I actually do look for sales on Dr. Pepper. And then lo and behold, here's the toilet paper, plenty of toilet paper. And now they actually have a name brand, Angel Soft. I like Angel Soft. It is my favorite brand. I used to own a house that had a septic system, and Angel Soft is one of the better brands that are septic safe, and so that's how I started liking Angel Soft, and now I'm so used to it, that's what I buy. Also, those big white bottles, that's hand sanitizer. Oh my gosh, the grocery store has hand sanitizer. I did not buy any, and I mentioned it to my husband later, and he's like, you should have bought it. I was like, we have hand sanitizer at home. Not tons, but we do have hand sanitizer at home. So he was wishing I would have bought that hand sanitizer. I did buy toilet paper, but no, I did not buy any hand sanitizer. But it was interesting. It was big bottles. I've never seen it like that before. And then Kleenex, plenty of Kleenex. Plenty of water, as you can see. So really, no shortages yet. I don't know. I think we're past the worry of shortages. I really do. Even if there are meat shortages, meat's not going to completely disappear. I think there's plenty of other places. I think people get so hung up on going to Walmart and Costco and Sam's that they forget that there's so many other stores that have food and stuff. So, I don't know. What about your guys' area? Is there any time that you just can't find anything? Like, if it's out at Walmart, do you go somewhere else to look? At this point now, I'm looking for French fries. I was looking through I'm looking at pizza. They don't have my stuffed crust again, so I'm quite bummed. They have rising crust, but not stuffed crust. Anyway, going back to the fries, the air fryer is supposed to cook fries really well. And so I grab a couple bags of different types of fries. I like steak fries. My husband wanted tater tots. I got some onion rings. I actually eat French fries a lot, and I usually just bake them in the oven. I don't fry anything. And if you ever bake fries in the oven, they're good, but they're not as good as if you were to like fry them. So I'm really excited to try out this air fryer to see if it makes them more crispy. My sister raves about it. I see headlines on YouTube all the time about people raving about it, but you know, this is me. I'm always like a year behind the time, so I realize they're not the hot item anymore. But I'm gonna give it a try. It's probably why I got a really good deal, or my husband got a really good deal, because it's not the hot item anymore. And what else? I'm just looking. There's pierogies. I love pierogies. It's a good snack. I use it as a snack, but my freezer at home is full, especially now that I have all those fries, so no pierogies this week. I did I guess there were some frozen vegetables that were running out. And then I am going to get some bread, I'm sure. There's the eggs, plenty of eggs. Plenty of eggs. I'm just showing everyone. Plenty of eggs. And then orange juice again. Looking for the Florida orange juice. Plenty of butter. Plenty, you see the milk straight ahead. Plenty of milk. I'm still glad that I have a stockpile. Here's looking at my list. I'm still glad that I have a stockpile. I'm still glad that my freezers are full because I really don't want to go to the grocery store that much. At this point, I am going once every 2 weeks, maybe once every week and a half, which if you've watched my channel long enough, you know I used to go almost every day. Okay, so there's the chicken wings I was talking about earlier. So I pick up a bag of chicken wings. So back to my grocery store habits. I'm really liking that we're only going not more than once a week, and I definitely have been using up the food in the freezer and the fridge. That's why I pick up meat every week, because I'm just rotating out like the frozen food that I have and then adding it with fresh meat and stuff, just trying to keep it current. And then this is where the bread is. I used to not eat bread that much, but I've actually been eating a lot more bread lately. For breakfast every morning, I've been having like a poached egg and a piece of toast, and so I am eating bread a lot more than normal, and my husband likes making sandwiches. So that's it. As usual, I said I wasn't going to pick up much, but I think, and I actually went through a regular cashier because of the soda. I usually like the self-checkout, but when I have 6 cases of soda, it's kind of hard, and I think I end up spending close to $100. I think I show the receipt at the end. But anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, yep, $100. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you later.